Enriquez is there for the foot.
There for the football. Pero libre si Castor for the corner three. Jared Castor hits that three-pointer.
Sabi niya si Flores, laro lang ng bata kumatake at 12 na.
So now the fronting. Montalverde Sidney. Montalverde throwing up a triple.
Joseph is not known as a three-point shooter. Pero itong si Cross.
Hirap mapasok ito ng Letra Knights. Si Andoy Estrella. At may foul na tinawag dito.
Castigaro completes that backward play.
It down low to Ilagan. Ilagan for three. Ilagan is on fire.
Longest of three. Ginamitan pa ng bantay. Lista mo na. After that epic double overtime game between San Beda and LPU, with LPU or the Pirates making history, going 18-0. After the elimination round, we go to the last game in the eliminations. One team looking to fight for survival and force a playoff. The other one fighting for school pride. We have the San Sebastian College or Recoletos Golden Stags going up against the University of Perpetual. Help us in our main game for today. Second game of our doubleheader, October 19, 2017. A Thursday for you guys. Playoff implications in this particular game, San Sebastian and Perpetual. Muli magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. You guys are watching live on SNA HD. The #1 sports website in the country, sports.abs-CBN.com. Michael Calisan and the rest of the Stags looking to stay alive in our Final Four hunt. My name is Martin Javier, working alongside Mr. Mikey Reyes. Mikey, good afternoon. At hindi ko alam kung paano natin susundan yung first game. Pero nandito tayo at for our second game, last game of the season.
Well, gaya na nga sabi mo, Martin, epic game kanina between the Pirates and the Lions. Pero hindi pa tapos ang ating elimination round, and this game right here, makikita natin kung mas gugulo pa ang ating playoff picture. As we look at our standings here, sabi mo nga Martin, the LPU Pirates have secured the #1 spot and they went undefeated in the elimination round, meaning sure finals na ang LPU Pirates. Ang mangyayari dito, magkaka-step ladder tayo. First, titingnan muna natin kung sino magpo-4th place kasi nga the AU Chiefs and the Letran Knights won their respective games nung Tuesday. So ngayon, ang SSC-R or ang San Sebastian Stags naman ang gustong sumama dun sa gulo doon. And if they do win, sila naman ang magiging 4th place. So parang go big or go home itong San Sebastian Stags. So we will have a step ladder. The AU Chiefs and the Letran Knights maglalaro bukas. Tapos, pag nanalo ang San Sebastian dito, ang mga kalaban nila on Tuesday is yung panalo bukas. So, ang mangyayari, may step ladder na for 4th place, may step ladder pa for the finals.
Kagulo sa NCAA Season 93. And potential Final 6 po ang meron tayo dito. Pero Mikey, what makes this game more interesting? Anong first round encounter nila? University of Perpetual help atas ang nanaig, GJ Ilagan and the rest of his boys taking that one against the San Sebastian Golden Stags. It was a very close game, was decided through free throws, but ultimately the Altas took it by 3 points, 68-65.
Well, to be real though, Martin, alam naman natin that before this season, both teams had big potential of making it big or making noise here in Season 93. Kaya lang, ang Perpetual medyo minalas nung bandang huli dito sa ating second round. But in the first round nga, dun sa meeting nila against the San Sebastian Stags, they took care of business. We all know GJ Ilagan can score for the Altas, 15 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Si Michael Calisana, Mr. Do-It-All, para kay Coach Egay Macaraya, had 14 points and 8 rebounds for himself. So, we all know that both teams have big potential. At ngayon, last game na ng Perpetual, I'm sure they would want to come out with a bang dito sa Season 9.
It's going to be an interesting game. not a no-bearing game, Mikey. Last game of the elimination round, down the wire po tayo. But let's go first to the side of Coach Egay Macaraya. Ang do-it-all forward nila na si Jason David. Ang packaging sa kanya ni Coach Egay nung simula ng season, do-it-all. He's not gonna do much offensively, but in their previous game against the Cardinals, with their backs against the wall, he came up big in the offensive end and contributing as well in different aspects.
Well, of course, itong San Sebastian Stags will always look at their defense to win them ball games para sa team nila. Pero ito si Jason David, one of the more lengthy defenders ni Coach Egay Macaraya, really broke out nung game niya against Mapua, scoring 24 points, 11 of 16 from the field. So very efficient siya. A couple of rebounds and a couple of assists. So Mr. Do-It-All pa din naman siya. But if he can score like this, malaking chance talaga na papasok sila dun sa kagulo for 4th place kalaban ng Letran and ang Arellano.
Nakikita nyo on your screens, Jason David. You saw his numbers. He can shoot it from the outside. Do it on the defensive end as well. Let's see if he could duplicate that against the defense. The mighty defense of the Altas. And speaking of the Altas, para naman sa kupunan ni Coach Jimwal Gikan, this guy has been posting MVP numbers all throughout the season, although he's not in the running anymore because they didn't make the Final Four. Prince Eze, last game, lumaban siya against the EAC Generals. That was coming off his season high 22 rebounds. He came up almost a double-double again for the Altas.
Kahit medyo disappointing ang season 93 ng Perpetual Altas, the biggest story that they had before this season was the exit of Bright Acueti. And the biggest storyline naman dito sa season 93 is the emergence of Mr. Prince Eze. King Eze na nga daw ang tawagin natin sa kanya. 21 points, 9 rebounds, and a block nung kalaban ng EAC Generals. So, future talaga ng Altas will depend on where Prince Eze will take them. So I'm sure Coach Jimwal Gikan is excited at hindi sila papayag na hindi sila umalis dito sa season 93 without being competitive dito sa kanilang last game.
Let's see if he can have his way against a team that is lacking a foreign athlete in their lineup in the San Sebastian Golden Stags. Mamaya antabayan natin yan. Antabayanan natin yan. Pero puntahan muna natin ang kukumpleto sa ating broadcast team. Nandiyan ang diwata ng NCAA, si Roxana Conte Alegre. Hey, Rox.
Hello, Martin and Mikey, at hello din sa ating mga kababayan na nanonood at sumusuporta dito sa NCAA. Ito na nga ang last day ng eliminations at kung hindi pa rin kayo nakikigulo dito sa amin or nakikisaya, it's your chance para mag-tweet na kayo ng inyong mga sagot sa aming question of the day. Sino ba sa tingin ninyo ang kukumpleto ng Final Four? Sumagot kayo at gamitin ang hashtag NCAA Season 93, hashtag NCAA Strong, at syempre gustong-gusto namin marinig din kung meron pa kayong mga comments, mga gusto pang alamin sa mga campus idols nyo. At before I jump back to you, Martin, gusto ko munang batiin ng happy birthday ang aking mom na nagbigay sa akin ng Fierce Dance. Hello, Mom, happy birthday, and hello din balik sa inyo, Mikey.
Fierce looks talaga, Rox.
Fierce
Okay. Abangan namin yung reports mo mamaya, and happy birthday to your mom mula dito sa ating NCAA Season 93 family. And of course, coming up next, ayan na, nagkatamaan na po ng bola dito. Bakbakan na, San Sebastian Golden Stags and the University of Perpetual Health Altas. Huwag kayong aalis at manatiling nakatutok dito lamang sa SNA.
RK Ilagan, point guard.
Alvin Capobres, forward.
Jason David, forward.
Mike Kalisaan, forward.
JM Calma, center.
Kit Pido, point guard. Flash Sadiwa, point guard.
GJ Ilagan, shooting guard.
Gab Dagangon, shooting guard.
Eze Prince, center.
Back inside the Philoil Flying V Center as we meet the starters for both teams. Sebastian Muna, RK Ilagan, Alvin Capobres, JM Calma, Jason David, and Michael Calisan. RK, of course, starting this one. Has been coming off the bench in most games of San Sebastian. Sa kabila naman for the University of Perpetual Health, we have Kit Pido, Flash Sadiwa, Prince Eze, GJ Ilagan, Gab Dagangon. So all the seniors, or 3 out of 4 the seniors para sa Perpetual, nasa starting lineup for Coach Jimwal Gikan. Again, second game for today, October 19, 2017, a Thursday. Last game of the elimination round. San Sebastian looking to survive and stay in the Final Four hunt, going up against the University of Perpetual Health Altas. The Altas are fighting for school pride, and of course, they want a good farewell for their seniors. 3 out of 4, nabanggit ko kanina, yan si GJ Ilagan, Gab Dagangon, Flash Sadiwa, and off the bench, si Lucente, also graduating for Coach Jimwell Gikan.
Of course, ang kalagayan ang Perpetual sa game na to is the same way, or is the same as yung lagay ng St. Benilde when they went up against the Letran Knights, and St. Benilde talagang pinahirapan din ng Knights nung game na yun. So I'm sure gusto rin maging competitive dito ng Perpetual, even though wala nang bearing sa kanila yung game na to.
Great matchup here, different situations for both teams. Let's see how they will fare out. Ilagan. Perpetual with the first possession. Pido. Punta sa ilalim, David with a steal.
Yun yung sinasabi natin itong si Jason David. Yung depensa talaga ang moniker o ang pinupuntahan itong si Jason David. At yun, pinakita niya kagad sa first possession.
Here's David. Oh, naagawan naman siya dito ni Pido. Pido tumatakbo, 2-on-1. Pido, oh, chase down block by Jason David.
Defense against defense. Ito rin si Keith Pido, depensa rin ang puhunan nito.
Kalisaan, binabantayan ni Ilagan. Capobres. Capobres on the post-up, up and under move. Capobres, no good.
Alvin Capobres, one of the scorers na talagang pong kumakamada din para sa Baste. And I'm sure Coach Egay Macaraya would want him to start strong. Kaya ito, sinimula agad ni Capobres.
And San Sebastian with their second steal of the game. David for 3 in transition. Wala, Kalisaan right there to clean it up.
Michael Kalisan, pinag-usapan natin on the top of this coverage. Ito rin ang mga kailangan kumamada para kay Coach Egay Macaraya, especially if they do enter the step ladder for 4th place, and of course yung step ladder for the finals. Yung mga veteranong katulad ni Michael Kalisan magde-deliver for Baste.
Coach Kalisan has that inside and outside game now, a much improved perimeter shooting. Alma with the rebound off that Eze miss.
Si Prince Eze din nag-improve dun sa kanyang mid-range game. Kaya medyo talagang pinahirapan talaga ni Prince Eze ang lahat ng teams dito sa Season 93.
Capobres with a bucket and a 4-0 start for the Stags.
And there it is for Alvin Capobres. Itong si Capobres moves better or moves well without the basketball, as you can see there. Ang ganda ng cut niya doon, and ang ganda rin nahanap doon ni David for the jump hook.
4-0 in favor of the Stags. Ilagan, he had 5 3-point shots in the previous game. Off on his first attempt. They get the ball back. Sadiwa. Dagangon with a counter steal. Ilagan from the baseline. Ilagan with the 2 points.
Good shot there para dito kay GJ Ilagan. Isa pa to, one of the best scorers or maybe the best scorer for Perpetual. Ang ganda rin ng nilaro niyan dito sa Season 93.
Capobres. That is the first 2 points, by the way, by the Altas. Ilagan pumunta sa kanto. David for 3 short. Calma, offensive rebound. And they will reset. Balik sa labas kay Ilagan. 9 seconds to shoot for the Stags. Ilagan binigay kay Kalisaan. Top of the key, 3. Michael Kalisaan knocks it down.
Yan ang sinasabi na dito kay Michael Kalisaan. Usually or in past seasons, pick and roll lang ang ginagawa itong si Michael Kalisaan. Pero this season, nakita natin may pick and pop movement na coming from Michael Kalisaan as he hits that 3-pointer.
Mikey, this was actually the game that was postponed. Ito yung na-cancel dito sa second round. That's why we are playing it out in the last game or last day of eliminations, as we see Sandiwa scored the 2 points. Ay, medyo tama-tama nga naman yung pagkakalagay, Mikey, nung laro sa last day pa.
Oo nga.
At ito, hahanap ng panalo tong San Sebastian para umang dun sa Final Four picture natin.
Well, of course, nagtataka. Dami siguro nagtaka kung bakit San Beda and Lyceum played nung ating first game. Of course, that was a big game. Iniisip siguro na no bearing itong pangalawang laro natin. Pero itong San Sebastian needs to get this win kung gusto nila mabuhay dito pa sa Season 93.
They're doing well so far. 7-4 start for them. Kalisaan recovers the basketball. Kalisaan, oh, nice move. Gets rejected by Eze. Kalisaan ulit sa ilalim. 5 seconds sa Stags. And Eze just getting the ball from the Stags.
Si Prince Eze, depensa din. Ang talagang puhunan. Of course, nakita rin natin yung offense niya dito sa season 93. Pero nung nandyan si Bright Akwet, he was more of the defensive import para sa Perpetual.
Oh, nice pass. Sadiwa to Ilagan underneath. He got fouled by RK Ilagan.
First personal foul.
7-4 is our score. We'll be right back here on NCAA Season 93.
Welcome back mga kapamilya dito sa NCAA Season 93. For today, hindi lang ito ang last day of eliminations, kundi last playing moment na rin ng 4 na manlalaro mula sa University of Perpetual Health Altas. Sabi nga ni Gab Dagangon at GJ Ilagan, we are brothers not by blood but by bond. Grabe daw yung pinagsamahan nila at mga struggles din na na-overcome. At sabi nga ni GJ Ilagan, he for today will play for the team and not for himself. For Gab Dagangon naman na nagsimula maglaro sa Cotabato, it has been an honor before he hangs up his jersey because he was able to play side by side with the likes of Scotty Thompson na nagsimula rin sila sa malayo pang lugar. Pero kung ngayon man malayo na yung narating niya, sabi niya he's very thankful for the opportunity. The NCAA journey has been a roller coaster ride, not just for him but for the rest of the team. At dagdag pa dyan ni Kerr Lucente at Flash Sadiwa, talaga daw ang hirap para to earn their spot. But for today, kahit wala na sila kahit hindi na sila masasama sa finals, they are going to play with all their heart because they want to end the season on a high note. Martin?
Salamat to Rox. Of course, those are graduating players for Coach Jimul Kikan. Ilagan with a turnover. And, of course, Gab Dagangon making the most out of his NCAA career. He had his moments last year, Mikey. All throughout the season, double-doubles, and of course, those games in the playoffs against the Red Lions were really big for the Altas.
Oh, naman, of course, Gab Dagangon was one of the players we were looking forward to dito sa kanyang senior year. Unfortunately, hindi masyado naging maganda yung performance ng season 93. Pero matindi pa rin or malaki pa din ang nagawa ni Gab Dagangon dito sa NCAA, and I'm sure that will stick with him sa pagpapatuloy ng kanyang career.
Meantime, Ilagan with the basket. 5-point lead for the Stags. Oh, Kipido falling down. Gayosa getting the steal. Gayosa all the way.
Si Alfred Gayosa, ito rin, isa pa to sa mga nagka-opensa nung off-season. So, alam mo na hindi lang depensa itong mga players ng San Sebastian. Kaya rin nilang fuminish, especially on the break.
Ilagan for 3. In and out. And San Sebastian tumatakbo ulit. We go the other way. Gayosa, nice drop-off pass to Kalisaan who finishes underneath.
Michael Kalisaan can finish from the outside starting nung ditong season 93. Alam naman natin, nasa loob pa din talaga ang laro nitong si Michael Kalisaan. So if you can give him in those drop-off situations, kayang-kaya finish ni Kalisaan.
Oh, Kipido naman, bumawi sa kabila. That mid-range chain, abagit kanina Mikey, si Alfred Gayosa. Actually, yun yung pinagpipilian natin best player of the game between him and Jason David in the previous game against Mapua. Gayosa had 18 points.
And those 3 straight 3-pointers ng first quarter. Tulad ng mga 3-pointers, ito talaga alam natin kung anong kayang gawin, especially from the outside. RK Ilagan, the future is very bright for this kid. Second year pa lang itong si RK.
9 points in the previous contest. In the meantime, we have a foul on the other end. JM Calma. Matatawagan dito. Nilo Nutriap, galing move of the quarter. Gayosa with a nice drop-off pass. Michael Kalisaan, who finished underneath. Time out on the floor, 10-point lead for the Stags. Back inside, Phil Orr playing the center. And Perpetual in their last game, umuulan ng tres nun. At responsable doon itong si GJ Ilagan at saka si Jonathan Yuhico for Perpetual.
Well, 8 3-pointers between the two of these players at 1 of 11 lang yung mga kakampi nila. So that's a big reason also kung bakit natalo sila sa EAC
Hindi sila makakonvert from the outside, and we all know dito sa NCAA, pag nakakonvert ka ng mga 3-pointers mo, mas malaking chance na mananalo ka.
Jonathan Yuhiko, speaking of, entering the game for Kipido for the first time. Eze missing both free throws. Bulanadi. Scramble for the ball. Nalibre si Gayosa sa kanto. Wala. Gayosa getting the ball back. Gayosa. Couple of fakes.
And again, the Eze effect that's been going on every time you go up against the Perpetual Altas.
2 minutes remaining here in the first period. Eze, triple team. They swing the ball around. Here's Yuhiko, binigay kay Ilagan. Back to Yuhiko outside. That's off the mark and a foul against San Sebastian. Justin Mercado ang matatawagan. This was the play earlier. Great defense by Perpetual. On the other end, yung foul ni Justin Mercado on the rebound. Getting too aggressive against Prince Eze. 14 seconds to shoot for Perpetual. Anton Tamayo will start the play. Binigay kay Eze. Sadiwa gets inside. Sadiwa with a spin. Up and under. Move is good.
Flash Sadiwa, so showing us the footwork. Ito rin si Sadiwa. Maganda rin ang ginawa nito for Perpetual this season 93.
Navarro naman, babawi. Binigay kay David. No good on the floater. 20-12, our score, 8-point lead for the Stags with 1:18 remaining here in the first.
And the Stags need to pick up kasi ayaw nilang maiwan dito ng Perpetual. May rapat silang umabol, especially pagpasok ng second half.
And Ilagan navigating through traffic and getting a foul from the Stags. Enzo Navarro will be called for his first. Vivo, perfect shot, perfect selfie. Nice move for Flash Sadiwa. Graduating guard for Coach Jimwell Gikan. Giving it his all here in his last game. Substitution here. Alvin Baichong will enter for Justin Mercado.
Makaraya. Coach Egay Makaraya, pinapasok na. Kanyang bench na talagang naasahan din. Coach Egay both on offense and defense. Diyan na rin si Renzo Navarro, whom we've seen glimpses dito sa season 93 of what he can do. We all know he was staglet, of course, back in high school. So yan ang prodigal son ng San Sebastian. Tingnan natin kung puputok siya dito sa pagpasok.
Lots of firepower sa first unit and the second unit of Coach Egay Makaraya as we see AJ Coronel enter the game for GJ Ilagan. Yung second unit nila, Baichong, David, Navarro, Costello, and Enzo Navarro.
Honestly, Martin, when you look at the roster of the San Sebastian Stags, you can argue that they may be the deepest team, one of the deepest teams in the league. Hanggang second five, third five, meron pa ring players na maka-contribute para dito sa Stags.
Of course, they play a lot of this. Pressure defense is for most parts of the game. Kaya kailangan ni Coach Egay ng fresh legs lagi mula sa kanyang mga manlalaro. Tamayo from the corner overshoots the three. 20-14, Stags with a 6-point lead. Costello binigay kay Bulanadi. Bulanadi lumapit. The floater is in for Alin Bulanadi.
Alin Bulanadi breaking out here in season 93. Nakita natin yung potential niyan last season, pero ngayon siya pa nga yung tumira. Beat the San Bernard Lions last season, pero this year naging consistent na ito sa Alin Bulanadi, especially from the perimeter.
Of course, Bulanadi is a matchup nightmare. Kaya niyang bantayan yung mga gwardiya. Very mobile, lengthy forward for Coach Egay Makaraya. Coronel goes left. And time will expire after the first quarter. It's an 8-point lead for the San Sebastian College Recoletos Golden Stags. A strong start for them. Michael Calisan, you saw him earlier with 7 points in the first. Is another basket for him. 3 out of 5 from the field and 1 out of 2 from the three-point area. And we ended the first period with that basket from Alin Bolanagi. 8-point lead for the Stags, 22-14. When we come back, second quarter action of this game.